So you know when you're during an SMP, people always do the same things. Get the full netherite armor within the first 24 hours of the server. Create a villager farm so wild and exploitative that even the Foxhorn and How iPhone factory looks like a playground compared to it. And after looting every ant city, everyone kinda just quits, because what is there to do? Socializing and making friends? Like losers? Don't think so. So I knew this exact thing would happen when I got accepted to the Apollon SMP. There was a man with a similar issue in ancient Greece. In his eyes, Athenians were too obsessed with their possessions and made up social norms. He lived inside a large wine barrel and urinated in public. This man's name was Diogenes, and he called his beliefs asceticism. I knew what I had to do. I had to become the service Diogenes in order to save it. When I logged on, I met with my friend Silver Tears, an amazing artist and musician by the way. I didn't tell her about my plans to abolish materialism on the server, because I honestly wanted to see if I could convince someone I knew to join my side. But quickly, I ran into a small issue. Diogenes supposedly died after eating a poisoned octopus, so logically, I couldn't swim. I really thought about it, you know, what do you even need to play Minecraft? You don't really need anything, so I thought, why would I even need diamond armor? Who needs it? I can just have my stick, it's gonna help me.
Since when are you disabled?
Help. Help. Help.
Tiffany!
After that whole fiasco, we headed straight to another player's town, where Silver Tears had previously agreed with other players to live. I was completely fine with that because it would be way safer than living at spawn, where admins for some reason decided to create a completely pointless bedrock box. Perfect for mobs to spawn day and night. On our way, we found the village and decided to spend the night there. Rise and shine. We're back.
Fuck you.
Let's beg some villagers for food. Maybe they'll give it to me. Who knows? If you've given to anyone else, give to me also. If you haven't, start with me. Oh, why are you killing? Why are you killing? Why are you killing people? Look, it's a person.
It's a fucking chicken, and we're starving.
Plato once defined humans as featherless bipeds. Diogenes thought it was stupid, so naturally, he showed up to one of Plato's classes, carrying a plucked chicken, and yelled, "Behold, a man!" Poor Silver Tears had no idea. We made it inside the city late at night, and after exploring it for a bit, it was a complete no-burger. I got bored, so I made some bridges. Do you like my Giga bridge? It's very big.
I wish I could hit you right now.
There was nothing left for us to do there, so I teleported back to spawn. And I met someone weirdly familiar. If you've given to someone, give to me also. If you've never given to anyone, give to me first. Thank you.
Technically me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You're a very rich person. Why are you hitting me? I don't need your diamonds. I already have everything I need to live. Why would I need diamonds?
Does anyone have
You know, Mochi, I'm richer than you because I'm satisfied, and you'll never be satisfied. That's why I'm richer than you. Duel requested from Mochi Milk. Okay. What do you mean duel? Why would you duel me?
You said you're satisfied.
I am satisfied. I'm richer than you, so why would I take pride from you?
Then if you're richer than me, that means you would beat me.
Yes.
Why would I beat you? It would provide me with no satisfaction. There is only one thing you can do for me.
What?
You should get out of my way so you stop covering the sun.
You're lucky. You lucky Avora.
You know what's actually funny? Diogenes had literally the same interaction with Alexander the Great. One day, Alexander, you know, he's the Great. He came to Diogenes' city to see him because he was a big fan, you know, and he told him, "Yo, Diogenes, you're so cool. I'll give you whatever you want." And Diogenes was like, "Yeah, bro, you can do one thing for me. Can you just step away? You're covering the sun." Alexander, who just conquered half of the world, was so shocked that he was like, "You know, if I had another life, I would probably live it as Diogenes." Shortly after, we decided to come back to our small town, and I helped Silver Tears with her small house. Hey, Silver Tears, I've got you some.
How many? Don't come back unless you have a stack.
And what should I get? Again?
You should get oak logs. Don't come back when you have at least a stack.
Yeah, I got you some of that. I got you some stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Are you rage baiting me?
Overall, day 1 of me LARPing as Diogenes went great. I met a lot of cool fellas and some borderline historical characters, okay? But unfortunately, after the camera stopped rolling, I came to find out that Silver Tears wasn't going to be on my side. I can't say this was a surprise after everything we've gone through. With nowhere to go, I decided to permanently move to Spawn. And here I put on my Diogenes skin, which I wore until the very end. At Spawn I met this guy Bomni. He was basically a local mouth-breathing bard. And I was also visited by Alexander the Great, but our conversation went nowhere and he decided to leave to conquer the world. I was kind of left bored, so I began thinking about the history of Diogenes. Diogenes often walked around the central square of Athens holding a lantern, in search of quote-unquote person. He was like, yo, you stupid Athenians. Look at you and your bathrooms. I'm searching for a real person who also shits himself in public. I decided to follow his example.
What's up, Tippity?
Hello, I'm searching for a
I
person.
feel like... Oh, who are you looking for?
I'm searching for a real person.
Are you saying I'm fake? I'm like an NPC?
Yeah, look at your diamond armor. What are you wearing?
Well,
Why are you wearing your diamond armor? Are you feeling happy wearing it?
Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I am. Because like, I like red and it has a red armor trim.
Yeah, but why are you wearing it? There are no players hunting you. What's the
Because
point?
there's mobs. Oh,
I'll just look at the moon and enjoy the view instead of farming for pointless resources. You know?
it's not pointless.
They are.
It's for fun, entertainment.
Yeah. People put value on these items, but you know, in reality, they're all meaningless.
In theory, they're meaningless, but we make our own meaning of everything, and even if at the end of the day it's not gonna last forever, we still have fun playing this game of pixels. We made the choice to be on here, and we made the choice to have fun and do what we want to do, and even make content. So even if at the end of the day it's meaningless, we make the meaning. We take the grasp, and that meaning is what we make of it. So even if it's meaningless at the end of the day, I'm gonna do it how I want, and I'm gonna have fun with it. To everyone here, I'm gonna have a great day.
Yeah, that's true. I can see that.
See Socrates.
This is Diogenes. After this wonderful conversation with someone who reminds me of Plato, I was left with my own thoughts, and I felt quite lonely. I'm just sitting in the hall, praying for my life. I don't have any items. I can't defend myself. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be completely so real. I have no idea what I'm even doing. So like any lonely and depressed person, there was only one way out. I was going to get myself a dog! Lots of dogs actually. Too many dogs for the server to handle. Hello?
Oh, hey, what the fuck is going? What the You know, I'm not even. I'm gonna head back to the charge.
I'm Diogenes the dog. What you want?
What's up, bro?
Overall, day 2 went okay. I was no longer lonely, and I even had some involuntary background music. Awesome! The following morning, when I logged on, I saw Silver Tears once again, and she tried speaking some sense into Diogenes. Unfortunately for Silver Tears, I was too far gone. Or was I? I remembered my philosophy classes in college and my professor, and I knew for a fact I was not even close in levels of insanity compared to the real guy. I decided to take my LARP even further. Diogenes rejected all social norms and thought that everything could be done in public. I grabbed some cocoa beans and yellow dye and began fighting against society in a very questionable way. Look at you. What are you without your gear? Look at you.
I'm a naked man.
Yeah? Naked man. You know what I think about your gear? That's what I think about your gear.
Bro, he's still I can't.
He's still pissing on me, yeah.
A man with a small army of dogs, publicly, urinating and defecating, didn't change people's minds. They found it funny. When arguments fail in the real world, there's only one last thing you can do. Using artillery. But I mean, I couldn't kill everyone on the server for 2 reasons. For one, I was just a stinky homeless man living in a composter, and for 2, PvP was actually off, because it's meant to be a chill, friendly community. Even though they're lying, they were just too afraid of my raw power. Luckily, I've got just the right opportunity for my revenge. I saw some messages in Discord about 2 players trolling and making traps, and as service moderator, I had to do something about it. But as it turned out, we were actually close. Abolishing property and personal belongings, freeing the nature, sounds exactly like something an ascetic would support. So, with the help of these lovely Spartans, in a matter of hours, had wardens hidden in a box at the service spawn. We also somehow fooled staff members. You see, we were not griefing. Wardens were actually all part of a minigame. And me bombing someone else's property is just a way for me to free them from oppression. After waiting just for the right moment, I was going to let these agents of nature wreak havoc. But did I hesitate? Did I reminisce of all the friends I made on the server? Did I? Nah, I broke those blocks with 0 hesitation. Athens must burn! You guys are free! You're free, my friends! Free! Follow me, my friends! You're all free! You're free! Nobody believed in Diogenes. Nobody! But Diogenes is here! He's so here! Hey, everybody! You went and spawn! Then I logged off to take a shower and quickly fell asleep. I didn't see any dreams at night. I woke up early, very eager to see what had happened while I was asleep, and what I read in Discord chat shocked me to my very core. Greed and ridiculously overpowered Minecraft weapons were enough to stop the Agents of Peace. I was left with my dogs in the same composter where I started my journey, unable to change people's hearts. And honestly, that's for the better. Maybe the server didn't need to be saved. People should have the power to decide to play the game however they want. If they want to get full netherite armor within the first 20 hours of the server, they should. If you follow Diogenes' steps, you'll eventually run into the exact same problem as the players in the end game. There just isn't anything new for you to do. And honestly, I'd rather have full netherite armor than starve inside a composter.